Good afternoon, everybody. We are back with some more Super Metroid Randomizer. We have a round 2, I believe, match 1 between Solski and Croakomire, and we have a alternative winners bracket round 2 match 3 hype match between FenixDown and BDSolski. We have to update the helmets on Croakomire's side. They most definitely have not won twice, but the helmets on the bottom are indeed correct. But our runners are off. Looks like Croakomire's a little bit lagged behind. But yeah. So let me really right quick fix up the names here. There we go. So our runners are going to be moving down, which is going to give us our morph ball in one of 2 locations. If it's not in the first location, then it's probably going to be Ice Beam, or High Jump Boots, or Space Jump. So we'll take a look, see what we got today. And it's Ice Beam. So a little bit different than our previous match. We have previous 2 matches, we had no Ice Beam in sight. So having Ice Beam right off the bat, probably going to be really nice for our 2 runners, Phoenix and Glacio. But we have a very good runner in Solski who's going to use that Ice Beam to his advantage. So is Croakomire, and so are our other 2 runners, all 4 with the synced morph balls using ice to get up there. Super interesting. And get missiles. So our top 2 runners, look at this sync going on, the synced doorway, and our bottom 2 runners also in a perfect sync. Look at this. This is really like aesthetically appealing to watch right now. Ooh, and we find power bombs. So with the power bombs, we're going to be able to check to the left of Morph Ball. We're going to be able to check Billy Mays. We're going to be able to check below Mother Brain. Depending on what our runners decide to do. Whoa, Croakomire is not going to be checking Billy Mays. This is an interesting play. I'm just going to pick up that E-Tank and continue on through Meme Route, it appears. We'll see if this might be a deadly play. Oh, just a missile and a super pack, but could be our only super pack. But we got all 3 of our runners here checking this location. Not a super pack there. Croak needs to be careful. Health is really low. Doesn't want to get hit by a side hopper here. As I mentioned before, this is a match 3 between FenixDown and BDSolski. So winner takes all here. Both runners taking 1 game apiece. Gonna be pulling out all the stops as Solski is gonna pick up that E-Tank. Croakomire already in big pink, making the play to skip out on that Billy Mays location. Might end up working out for them. However, it does not have a super missile. So if Croakomire does not find a super missile here, might have to go back anyway. Super missile. Ooh, grappling beam. Oh, which we already knew was there because just picked it up. Ooh, okay, health is looking pretty low there for Croakomire. Another powerbomb pack, though. That's going to put our runners at 10, which makes the possibility of some gauntlet. But I just realized that we had 2 runners elect to do meme route, both Solski and Croakomire. And we've got some sync super missiles down here in the bottom race, both runners electing to go back up. So we got some serious route divergence here. Gonna get a look at the Edakun's item, as Solski's gonna pick up that missile pack there. But Croak, finding those supers definitely saves some time over Solski, but Solski's actually gonna go even memeier and just on olive green Brinstar. That's a really interesting play. They might elect to go up through red tower, clear out, gonna go down. This is gonna go straight into X-ray. This is a really interesting play to skip out on a lot of that. We're gonna get our first look here at Bomb Chorizo. Oh my gosh, this is the second seed in a row we've had vanilla bombs. So we're gonna be forced to fight Bomb Chorizo. And an E-Tank for Solski at X-ray, gonna be picking that up. Another super pack for Croak, who elected to go back up green Brinstar here. We'll see kind of where Solski elects to go from here. I'm curious where our first suit's going to be. So Phoenix getting a check of those 230 missiles, as did Glacio. Gonna be moving. We got some pretty standard checks here by our bottom 2 runners. Our top 2 runners are making some very interesting gambles. Croak needs to be a little careful here. These side hoppers are going to do a lot of damage. Spikes do a lot of damage. Ooh, Malk just got nailed there. Solski's going to continue on with the play. Ultimately, it's been working out. Not all. Yeah, that dodge was heads up, if you know what I mean. An energy tank and Terminator. Gonna get our first look at the back of Gauntlet here. Oh, high jump boots and an E-tank. Phoenix is without that extra pack of power bombs is gonna have to skip those for now. We're gonna get a Croc here. Excuse me. Kraid. One of the K sounds. Gonna get our first look at the first item here. So, and another super for Croc side as well. Solski making the really interesting play to rush Kraid. It's an interesting strategy. Rush a boss. Hope to find something along the way. If it pays off, we'll see. But so far, it really is paying off. Croak is going to go in here. This is a dangerous play. This is dangerous. Oh, wow. Okay, that was scary, but so far it's been paying off because there hasn't been a lot other than some items, other than some ammo. See, another super pack there for Croak. So Solski making the plays here, but gonna have to take Kraid to prom here. And something that I kind of just realized, I forgot, our runners do have bombs, so Phoenix could have made the play for for high jump boots. The interesting thing here to note is that we don't know what's at the front of Gauntlet. Glacio making this play could seriously make the difference. Also on top of that, having high jump boots, the moment you find Varia, that could push you down into lower Norfair if you wanted to make a lower Norfair play. So Glacio is gonna take the time here to do a little bit of a slower Gauntlet play, but it's gonna get the high jump boots out of it. If they can manage to get through here, it's very scary with the acid and the yapping maws. Croakomire is gonna head up through Red Tower as Solski's making their way out into the Kraid E-Tank. It is the gravity suit. Holy moly, that's a play. So that's definitely not actually the suit you want to see, because now that kind of just blows wide open the seed in ways you don't really want it to be. We are going to see what Solski decides to do with that item, and Phoenix gets the reverse mock ball out of Edecoon. It's very nice. As Glacio's still making this trek through, you can really see how much of a time sink this can be, as Phoenix was able to go down into basement and outwards through Edecoons by the time Glacio's been making their way through the Gauntlet. Phoenix is going to be making their way for the first time into Pink Brinstar. It's just a bunch of ammo and an E-Tank, I believe, so not a lot waiting for Phoenix. But these runners need to, you know, this is the match 3. Winner takes all. They're going to be wanting to make some plays, and Glacio might be thinking that this is the play that they want to make. Croakomire's has logical access to Wreck Ship with the grapple, so could elect to go there. Varia might even be at Moat. Varia's a typical item that likes to chill at Moat. Another super pack. Croakomire, 40 supers. Definitely more supers than any of the other runners, as Solski picks up a missile and Phoenix picks up another super pack. But there it is. Glacia Souza picks up their extra E-Tank and their high jump boots. First of our runners to get high jump boots. What? I was curious what Glacia Souza was up to there. Looked a little confused. Croakomire heading up. Solski has some oh, I didn't see speed. I completely missed that. Speed booster at the front of Gauntlet. That's quite nice. But yeah, so Croakomire's going to yeah, Solski definitely has some options. Croakomire's gonna go right to Wreck Ship here. Varia really could be anywhere outside of the speedlock location unless they find. Well, no, actually, Varia could be in the speedlock location. Croakomire not having that speed booster very well may be an issue. Just a super pack of Mama Turtle. Looks like we're gonna get a Mama Missile check here, as Phoenix is going to be setting themselves up for a Wavegate glitch. Glacia Souza is going to be moving down to the basement. Oh man, Croak takes a bath. Another super pack. The double supers at Mama makes you think what they were planning. Lots of firepower back there. And Phoenix gets the clip. Gets the green gate, or the wave gate glitch. Finds a super missile. Croakomire is going to be moving into wreck ship here. Gonna get our first check at the left side item here. Another power bomb, which Croakomire is going to pick up. Looking pretty good for power bombs. But Fantoon with 2 E-tanks. Might not be able to get a crystal flash off. That is an interesting point. Ooh, spring ball. So, with that, Solski has one of the best items in the game. Still a definite use in Solski's case. If they find Varia, they could spring ball jump up worst room in the game. Definitely an option. Typically, runners want to know where bombs are, high jump boots are, space jump, or... Wow! Look at that watering hole. That is a lower Norfair dream right there. Screw attack and space jump in the watering hole. That's really nice. As we get a check here for Spazer by Phoenix, which I believe was just a missile pack. Glossia is finally making their way through to Pink Brinstar checks. Croakomire needs to be careful here. Already down to 134. Very nice. Doppler by Croak there. Looking to... Ooh, okay. Glossio, please. Oh, man. Okay, you're good. 33 health. All of our runners here with the low health. Croak at 33. Excuse me. Phoenix with 33. Glossio with 106. Almost got bodied by a side hopper. Oh no. Okay, I thought he supered him. Oh, he did super, but the super hit the wall. It might have been a blessing in disguise. Oh no. Oh no! Croak! He's gonna crystal flash. Gets the Oh! Oh no. Oh man. Yeah, so in a situation like that, you definitely want to get the definitely want to get rid of the flames. It's okay though, definitely took a save here. I think in this situation, Croakomire probably would have been best to check Gauntlet. Cause man, if anything's locked at that speed lock location, if that's Varia, or if it's Charge Beam, it could definitely make a difference. And Solski's already checking the sand pits here. Just an E-tank and a sand tank and a power bomb. As Phoenix is going to be taking Cray to prom. For those of you who are just joining us, this is a round 2 matchup between Solski and Croakomire, I believe. Match 1, and it's a alternative winners bracket round 2 match 3 between Phoenix and Glossio. But so far, no runner has been able to the Craig quick kill. Just an E-tank in the left side sandpit and a super pack. Solski is actually going to elect to nope out of checking Croakomire. Excuse me, Shacktool. Shacktool could still have our Varia suit. I'm actually kind of hoping for it. I think that'd be super cool. There have been various suits of Shacktool before. It's definitely possible, and Croakomire is giving Fantoon another go. Needs to definitely prevent as much as possible taking hits by Oh, that's... Oh, manages to get back just in time. Darn. Ooh, very nice health drops there. Puts him at 244 health as Phoenix is making their way out into the Kraid E-Tank, and Solski is gonna set up for an ice clip here. Just really, like, Solski is subscribed to the boss rush mentality here. Rushed Kraid, skipped out on all of green and pink Brinstar, and is now rushing Dragon. Did check left, right sandpit, but definitely is going for the boss rushes. Needs to be careful here. I think I'm just projecting here as I'm really bad at oh yeah, I'm really bad at bot swoon, so I'm definitely projecting my own skill here, but Solski does not want to soft lock here. I don't know if they saved. Already missed 5 supers. Oh. Okay, he saved. Oof. Looks like just maybe like 1 or 2 more supers worth, and yeah, good to go. And Glacio finally made their way to clear out some more of these big pink locations. We're getting our first check at the high jump location as Croakomire takes out Phantoon. It's going to be moving on to check left and right side wreck ship here. Left side supers, and ooh, we find the wave beam. Very nice. So Solski's definitely going to farm up to a few supers here. Croakomire's looking really good with ammo and power bombs. Not going to need to do as much farming as you normally would. And it's another super pack. So I'm interested to see what's at the wreck ship E-Tank location. Excuse me, the wreck ship reserve. Speed booster is locked in the front of Gauntlet. Solski putting that in logic by finding the screw attack, the watering hole, along with the wave, space jump. I think Variat Plasma or Variat Shack Tool would both be really interesting. Croakomire going to take a save here real quick before checking the wreck ship E-Tank. FenixDown going to make their way up to... Looks like they're going to go up to wreck ship here, as Glacio is going to be moving down. Going to take this loader's refill. Only got 63 health. Definitely want to... Oh my gosh. It's like Solski just... What is this? It's insane. These plays, no normal human can make these plays. They rushed every boss so far, and it just completely ran into the item they needed. How does that work? Croakomire going for the sponge bath bomb jump. Ooh, that was close. The deal here is you kind of want to mid-air morph, lay a power bomb in about above the water level, and then quickly mid-air morph again to capture the explosion to propel you upward. Yeah, here, have grab. Here, have Varia. Solski just in ammo mode now. Needs to either charge or about 40 more supers. But definitely is in a super comfy position right now. Can rush down to Ridley. Maybe check a few locations here and there, but I'm interested to see... Oh my... Oh my gosh! Okay, who gave Solski the spoiler logs? What is this? What seed is this? What did I roll? Oh my gosh, that's insane. Oh, Croakomire takes a death. Wow, that's... Solski with the lull in chat. I don't blame them. It's not so often that you skip the entirety of pink and green Brinstar. And are in go mode. Like that's incredible. In the beginning, like just skipping out on that, just making the play to just straight up skip it all. That's an intense play. Ooh, Croakomire at what's Croak? What is Croak doing? Looks like they're trying to. Yep, there it is. Now they're going to X-ray, crystal flash clip to get to the back of. Is that even allowed? I guess it's technically in bounds, but we're gonna X-ray climb into the back of gravity. Yeah, it's not out of bounds. It should be good. But that's definitely never been done before in the tournament. Croakomire, known to know a lot of obscure, incredible, gets it. Gonna be able to check this item now. We're gonna get a high five here by our runners. Did Glacio do Crade? No, because that's where gravity was, right? Yeah, Glacio's gonna be missing that. Yeah, you skip bowling. That is legit. Never. Oh no! Wait, Croakomire, you don't have bombs. Wait, what has happened? I'm confused. What is happening? All the graphics were messed up. That's funny. It's like, what? Okay, Croakomire takes a reset there. Yeah, for sure. So this was some god tier routing. Finding the Ridley beam behind Dragon. Pure Kriegasm moment for all of us. 84 health is. So it looks like Croakomire is going to check the rest of wreck ship here, the top left sky missiles, and the right side wreck ship as well. But Solski's just going to be able to go mode the rest of the sea. Like, it's pretty incredible. Ice beam, charge. I mean, charge ice mother brain is not optimally not what you want, but Spazer beam. Look at Solski, gonna go right for it. That definitely changes things. Spazer, you can bring some power to your beam. Phoenix picks up their speed booster. Man, that Glacio like refusing to go down, push them further and further behind. We have Varia at to the right of Dragon missiles, and we have Gravity at the Crady tank. I believe it was Crady tank. Yeah. Yeah, Solski made some very, very skeptic plays in the beginning that just somehow paid off in amazing ways. Like, it was incredible to watch. definitely is probably feeling pretty lucky. Should probably buy a lottery ticket. It was the most YOLO route I've ever seen. Croakomire has to wait on the flyer dudes here. Solski's going to continue to make their way up. The cool thing about this is Solski does have 30 supers, so gonna be able to take care of Ridley without really having to worry about doing any charge shots. They can land their missiles. And Glacio is going to be moving into Fantoon. Not having a single suit, this is definitely playing in Phoenix's favor right now for heading down to Kraid when they did. Gonna be checking the left side here. It's an E-tank. Gonna pick it up. Probably a good idea. Gonna be a pretty scary Mother Brain. Very nice K-going. Ooh, Glacio enrages Fantoon there. Alright, well, Phoenix is going to be joining Glacio in the Fantoon ring, as Solski's going to farm up a little bit of health and ammo here before they face Ridley. Croakomire is kind of just being Croakomire. Going to move down, probably run over to X-Ray. Yeah, going to run into Gravity pretty soon. I'm curious if they decide to go up. Well, I guess their only option would be to go up after that because they already did wreck ship. But ooh, that is not what you want to see happen. That's a big F for Glacio there. Curious if they still elect to continue on to Bubble Mountain or wreck ship, or if they're gonna go down through Red Tower. They're gonna continue on with the play. And Solski's done with Ridley. Not a bad fight. And Fantoon is down as Glacio is going to be heading in, so FenixDown's next move will probably be to go into Meridia, which them right to various suits, so it's going to be one little loop. On the other hand, Glacio is going to have to make the play to... Well, actually, all things considered, this is still pretty close. Glacio, really, the only next option would be to go to Kraid, or lead them to their their Gravity. And then the next option would be to go to Meridia, lead them to Varia. But that death at Fantoon definitely cost them. Still got to get through here. So Solski only has Fantoon left, and they're 34 minutes in. It's gonna be a very, very fast seed for Solski, who just made unbelievable Cosmic Brain, 6,000 IQ plays. Looks like they might be interested in finding plasma. Or wave, perhaps. But yeah, Fantoon skip could still be possible. Croakomire gonna finally be taking on Kraid. Oh man, Glacio and Rage again. Oh no. That's another F. That's, man, you gotta feel for that runner. It's never fun to get into the rage. With really precise mid-air morph wall jumps, you can dodge the flames, but if you get out of order and out of alignment, it's just gonna be really hard to dodge those flames, and it's just a rip. Yeah, there are multiple ways you can do it. Croakomire is going to be running into their gravity here shortly. So Glacia is going to take on round 3 with Fantoon here. Very determined. Yeah, so Solski, pretty good for items here. Got 35 supers. Their beams again are not like optimal for and their E-tanks. It could be a scary mother brain fight, but I think Solski can definitely handle this. But this is looking like a sub 50 without a doubt for Solski, which is a very, very good time. And here we go. Glacio going to be taking on round 3 with Fantoon. Let's give him some Bless RNG. Hope they can pull it out. So Croakomire is going to be doing their Meridia checks. Going to be checking Main Street missiles here first, which we know is just a missile pack. And then Crab Supers comes next, and it's also a missile. So it looks like they might be skipping out. Ooh, misses the grapple. Ooh, picks up the grapple, misses the grapple, and then misses that grapple, but gonna be able to get out just fine here. And round 3, Glacio needs to be a little careful with how they manage their super shot. They've shot supers twice and enraged Fantoon twice. And enraging Fantoon is never good, especially with no suits and low health. And Croakomire picks up the Spring Ball. Spring Ball is a fantastic item. It's probably one of the most versatile items in the game. The Spring Ball jumps really help you in a lot of different areas, and Solski's going to be moving in to take on Fantoon. Is just going to be able to go in and come out, and that's it. But there we go, Glacio. 3rd time's a charm. Takes out Fantoon. And Croakomire finds the Lower Norfair hole. This is literally a Lower Norfair runner's dream. Screw attack and space jump. It's such a beauty to have those 2 items. Just those 2 items alone make really any item loadout like really appealing. Like if I have no beams but screw attack and space, I'm making that play. If I didn't have screw attack or space, I'd be thinking very differently. But screw attack or space is just those 2 items that just make Lower Norfair a play that I would really consider making regardless of what health I have, regardless of what items I have. It's just those 2 items alone really make a very, very nice and smooth ride. Croakomire will looking like they're gonna be the second runner to run into Varia soon, as Solski's taking on Fantoon. This is an insane pace, but again, they skip basically half the game to find these items. Very nice Doppler there. Croakomire is doing the typical plays, checking the sand pits. We'll see an E-Tank and a Super Pack here, I believe. Or is it an E-Tank and a Power Bomb? Yeah. Gonna reset, and then now check left side sand pit. Gonna be able to Solsti's gonna be able to finish off with a missile and a super here. Missed the super, but that's okay. Gonna finish him off next round. And Glacio is gonna be curious if they make the decision to skip out on the rest of Rex ship, or if they, yeah, nope, they're gonna save and continue on. All right, so Solski is gonna be heading to Dorian. Like, this is a really fast pace. If you've liked the show so far, do follow the runners. We got Solski, Croakomire, FenixDown, Glossy Souza. Putting on an awesome show for us. I believe Solski and Croakomire will have their second match following this. And Solski picks up the wave beam. That's definitely gonna give him a little bit more firepower. And Croakomire, we're getting a Shack Tool check. I was hoping that this is where Varia was, but looks like Croakomire is also betting on that as well. Those Shack Tool dodges are Kriegasm. Check those out. Very nice. Oh, Croak, why? Why'd you go and do that? Yeah, that's what you get. You just get a missile pack. So FenixDown just has Dragon and Ridley left. The thing is they're still on the look for various suits, so they'll probably go into Rex ship, or not Rex ship, Meridia, but they're definitely debating us all. We were thinking they were going to check Waterway. Actually, you know what? I think they already did check Waterway. Or was that Glacio? One of the bottom runners had checked Waterway already. Can't remember which one that was. Glacio, that's right. So this hasn't been officially announced yet, but I wanted to give everyone a heads up. Later on, we will be announcing a, I guess you could call it a meme category relay for Super Metroid. There'll be 3 categories chosen from the extended leaderboards, and 1 surprise category that will be not part of the said extended leaderboard category. So if you're thinking you would like to be a part of that, totally find some friends and get a team together, and we will announce that more in detail later on. But we're looking forward to that for sure. Ooh, Solski gets grabbed. That would definitely have not been fun if Solski. Amazing. Can I have more? My wife made amazing cookies. I just choked on the cookie. Oh my god. Oh. Alright. Commentator down. Everything's good. I'm alive. That cookie was just too good. I was eating it too fast. Croakomire was going for the quick grapple kill there, but missed it. It's going to need to get it on the second go around here, and Solski's going to be moving into excuse me, going to be moving into Mother Brain. And that's it. Dragon's down. Croakomire is going to be making their way to Lower Norfair, but again, this is an incredible pick. Misses the Zeb's skill. Croakomire is just as surprised as we were to seeing charge there. And there we go, moving into phase 2. So not a lot of health to work with, but does have a pretty good beam combo without having plasma beam, so won't be too many shots. I believe it's 36, but I could be completely wrong. Oh no! When was the last time they saved? Did they save at the ship before going down? It appears so. But that was a little rough death there. As Phoenix is going to save here real quick before heading into the and yeah, you can begin to wonder what took Galacio so long to do to do Kraid. We'll see Solski some stuff in the SRL chat that I can't even paraphrase, but let's just say they are not happy about that catch-up. So he's gonna have to go through this entire process once again. As Glacio finally finding their way. But the interesting thing about this is, like I mentioned before, Glacio is really not that far behind. Like, they're gonna pick up gravity and then meet Phoenix in Meridia. And Phoenix electing to check Shack Tool. So definitely a time sink that if Glacio elects to skip that, could definitely bring Glacio back into this, even though they took 2 deaths at soon. Glacio, 51 minutes in, finding their first suit. And Solski, gonna go back for round 2. They may or may not elect to save here, as Croakomire is gonna be moving down to face their final boss. Well, nothing really happened to Croak. It's just Solski was just an absolute routing machine this seed. Like, it's so hard to explain the 9 billion IQ plays he made. Yeah, so they're gonna save. Not a bad idea. It's a tough fight. You can't make a lot of mistakes. And with this beam combo, you mean first or second match in the tournament, or first or second match against Croakomire? Or both against Croak. This is match 1. The bottom match is a match 3. Winner takes all. Man, if Glacio decides at any point to make a play to just go straight, Glacio at any point makes the decision to go straight to Meridia, or to Dragon, this game could take an immediate turn. Like, it's really close. It's a fantastic question, Shelldog. A good answer would be waiting until catch up, because you can kind of manage super shots a lot better than charge shots when you're trying to dodge catch up. So you wait till the catch up phase, bring him down, and there we go. Solski is going to complete Mother Brain 2 here as Croakomire takes out Ridley, and they'll be making their way to Torian. This bottom race is really what we need to pay attention to. Glacio can, man, if they made that play. Okay, as much as I dislike Glacio skipping the spring ball, I understand it. But here we go. Man. Varia is at Dragon Missiles. So if Glacia elected to skip all of this and go to Dragon first and then route back, this I mean, it's still super close, but we'll have to keep our eye on this one. Phoenix has plenty of ammo here. Solski's about a few seconds away from entering Mother Brain 3. And here we go, moving into Mother Brain 3 is Glacia is moving down. Oh man, if they elect to go up and skip the sand pits, guys. Whew, this could just change everything. What are you gonna do, Glacio? Make the play. Do it. Phoenix is gonna run right into their various. Oh man. Yeah, Varia can never be at Croc. So at this point, especially with the items they have, there was no point. And there is still no point in checking Croc. And boom! Varia suit for FenixDown. And for FenixDown at 57 minutes finding Varia suit. Oh no, yeah, oh. But they don't know that they're in the lead. They are leading this match right now, but they're raging. This is a really, I mean, if you're Phoenix and you find Varia suit at 57 minutes, you're definitely feeling behind, especially against a runner like Glacio. But what Phoenix doesn't know is what has transpired in this match. But you gotta feel for the runner, of course. Solski's gonna make their way up the climb. Does not have speed booster, so it's gonna have to do some traditional wall jumps here. Continuing. And alright. Solski's making their way to the ship. Looks like they're going to take game 1. And with an official SRL time of 58 minutes and 22 seconds, Solski has finished in first place, taking game 1 versus Croakomire. So a big GG to them. And they had the best comment. Their comment, I asked for no ketchup. I want to speak to a manager. Oh man, that's good. That's a good comment. All right, Glacio skipping out on checking Shack Tool, which is going to play in their favor. We're going to get a high 5 here in a bit, but this is going to come down to movement in Lower Norfair. Man, we're gonna get a high five here, a full Dragon ahead. Look at this high five here, a speed high five. Pop. Croakomire is gonna be heading to the ship, gonna take a refill, and gonna head down the Turian. This is a pretty hype race happening here at the bottom. If Glacio can make quick work of Dragon. So big GG to Solski. And they find their various suit. I'm curious what their reaction is going to be to that. Finding various suit at an hour in seems to be taking a little bit better than Phoenix. We're gonna see if Solski wants an interview. And Glacio. Phoenix is just pulling further and further away. Solski says they're good. Gonna take a quick break. Fantastic. Ooh. Glacio getting the spanks. Needs to be careful here. Alright, should be. Alright, so Croakomire moving through the Metroid rooms. Final Metroid room here before they head to the baby. And Dragon's down for Glacio, so they're gonna make their way to Lower Norfair. Phoenix is gonna already moving there. Definitely gained quite the lead here on Glacio. Solski, I have a question. How the heck you rushed each boss and were gifted every progression item you needed? That was just insane. Croakomire went for the baby skip, hit the ledge there and was unable to get the jump off. I hope someone clipped, or if you ever watched back when I was talking about after you killed Dragon, I was like, oh man, now all they need is ammo or charge beam, and as I said that, you found charge beam at Dragon. I was like, are you kidding me? Yeah, base and screw at the watering hole. That was insane. Yeah, we were also quite worried about your ice charge, but you finding Spazer and Wave definitely helped out a little bit. Alright, so Croakomire making their way to Mother Brain. Has a worse beam loadout than Solski did, but a few more supers. Gonna be a pretty tight fight, so we'll wish them luck. Phoenix still picking up E-tanks. And here we go. Croak's gonna start off with some supers, finish off with a little bit of missiles, and then we're gonna see a long charge charge fight here. Ooh, Glacio's gonna take Croc Speedway to get to... Like, even I know it was a free seed. That's awesome. Ooh, Croakomire needs to be careful. Any more hits like that and it's donezo. So here's something to note. Glacia Suzo's ammo coming into Lower Norfair is a lot better than Phoenix. So they're not gonna need to farm. So man, this is gonna be an interesting finish. His movement is just slightly better, but Phoenix already has quite the lead. I mean, anything can happen. And there we go. Croc takes out Mother Brain 2. And just to remind you guys, this is match 3 between our bottom runners here, so the winner will be moving on. So be prepared to. I believe this is, this is the alternative winners bracket. So the winner of this will continue on in the tournament. The loser, or the one who does not win, will be removed from the tournament. This will be their final match. So this is for everything. So we wish our runners luck here in the final moments of this match as Croak continues to do their thing. Solski, by the way, I don't know if you're still there. Solski X-ray climbed to the back of, or to check gravity without doing bowling. Oh, that was really funny. And there we go. Croak is going to move into Mother Brain 3. Oh, what did I say? Did I say Solski? I don't know what I said. I've restreamed 3 straight 4-ways and commentated them, so my mind is kind of shot right now. It's a lot of races. 16 races. That's not how you do math. That's 12 races. Wow, Solski X-ray climb, clearly not to be trusted. Oh, that's funny. If I did say Solski, I totally meant Croak. I guess if this match goes another hour and 20 minutes, it'll be my birthday. Not self-promoting here in any way. Yeah, it was Croak. Croak X-ray climbed to the back of gravity there. And we're in the escape. But Croak does not have speed booster, so gonna have to do some slow climbing here. No one cares about your birthday. Thanks, Asder. It's pretty having a birthday on St. Patrick's Day. And my wife got me a really cool Super Metroid shirt, so I'm a happy dude. Sweet. This will be my 3rd birthday spent in Germany. That's a lot of birthdays. Yeah, it's Nick's movement here in the Low Norfair escape is pretty clean as Glacio moves into Ridley. It's looking like Phoenix just keeps pulling more and more away. Yeah, in Germany years I'm 3. In America years I'm 24. No, 23. I can't do math today. How old am I? I don't even remember I am. I think I stopped counting after 21. Yeah, it's been a good day today. I get a 56 80% for massive PB, and I somehow win my league race today. So, good birthday weekend, I'd say. FenixDown's making their way to Torian. Man, Glacio having some issues there with the supers. Looks to be dead now, but man, those deaths, those 2 deaths at Fantoon really are the difference here. No wonder the PGs. This is PG chat. This streamer's underage. And okay, so with an official SRL time, 1 hour, 10 minutes, and 10 seconds, Croakomire has finished in 2nd place. Big GG to them. I should mention, these are both redemption bracket rounds. The top one being match 1, the bottom being match 3. So there are still at least one more match. There is still at least one more match between Solski and Croakomire, which is happening directly following this race, I believe. Or let's see, scheduled at 6 p.m., which should be a 4-way between Ponk and Evil Sparky. So look forward to that. It may not have a commentator. I would totally do it, but I think 3 straight 4-ways. I can't think anymore. I'm trying here. Phoenix is gonna be moving into Torian as Glacio's making their way out of the escape. It's close, but man, don't know if they're gonna be able to make this comeback. That death at Fantoon definitely cost them. Just to take a look at the bracket here to kind of get a sense of where our runners might end up. So, the winner between Glacio and Phoenix will go on to face Neaterific. And so look forward to that. And the winner between Solski and Croakomire will go on to face the winner between Ploff and Salgadin. But stay tuned for that. FenixDown moving into the Metroid rooms. Into our strap bot. Gonna get a baby skip skip. The hardest trick in the entire game to pull off consistently. Use my pongfish. So, Glacio is going to be moving into Turian a good 5 or so minutes, maybe 4 or 5 minutes behind. Phoenix down here. How are we doing on... Yeah, Phoenix is the volume. Yes, and it becomes, Punkfish becomes the new boss of Metric Prime 4. So both our runners are looking mighty fine for health, ammo. The difference in items is that Glacio skipped Spring Ball. Seppi Fish is the Metroid Prime confirmed. Close to Link's Awakening becomes a big whale. Nice. And that's it for Phoenix. Man, both of these runners are probably feeling really good right now, being in Torian, but this probably would have been simultaneous Mother Brain fights if Glacio didn't die the second time. Would have been closer. Glacio didn't die to that one Phantoon boss thing. But that's gonna be it for Phoenix. And Glacio might be at Mother Brain by the time Phoenix is just about gonna be had to escape. But I believe the Croakomire Solski match is going to be set up along with Punk and Evil Sparky. If all goes well, it might be able to be on Speedrunners Arena 1. It might be pushed to Speedrunners Arena 2. We shall see. But that should be setting. Someone should be setting that up as we speak. Glacio with the Crystal Flash. They really do like the Crystal Flashing there, I've noticed. But Glacio is probably thinking, wow, I twice to Phantoon. Found my Various suit. Excuse me, my Gravity suit 45 minutes in. And I found my Gravity suit, my Various suit, an hour in. I can't talk right now. So many suits. And yeah, kind of what I was thinking. Phoenix is going to be moving into Escape as Glacio is going to be moving into Mother Brain. If they can get the clip here. Might have to reset the room at this point. Yeah. Dang. It's a pretty close match, guys. But FenixDown with an official SRL time of 1 hour, 20 minutes, 24 seconds has finished in 3rd place amongst our 4 runners, but 1st place in their specific matchup, and has taken it in 3 matches and will be going on to the next round. So a big GG to Phoenix for pulling that one out, as Glacio is chilling at Mudbrain. We're gonna pull in Phoenix for an interview, as Glacio is gonna be moving into Motherbrain 3 at this point.
Hello?
Hi, welcome. We're joined by Phoenix. How are you?
I feel like I'm not very well, actually.
Yeah, when you found that Varia, how were you thinking?
I thought that it was over for sure, because who full clears Meridia before just killing the boss? That's the question.
Exactly. And it's funny you say that. Okay, I have 2 things to say. Number 1, as Glacio died twice at Phantom, Glacio is going to be moving into Motherbrain 3 at this point, and this would have been probably like screen for screen. Hi, welcome. We're joined by Phoenix. Like, how are you? Motherbrain. He just finished Motherbrain 2 right now, so it was close in the ending. But had he not died, even the 2nd time, it would have been insanely close. But both you and Glacio cleared like everything before getting your Varia. The funny thing is,
there was only 2 checks left, right? It was Waterway and Plasma.
The funny thing is Solski did some black magic wizardry, literally skipped all of pink, all of green, all of Meridia, and rushed every boss. And every single boss, what do they have? Kraid had Gravity. Dragon had Varia. It just worked out. Basically, it was nuts. And they got a 58-20, and they had a really long Motherbrain fight. They died at Motherbrain. It would have been even lower, but it was some cosmic black magic.
So Glacio went Phantoon early then without the E-Tank.
Correct. And just kept
my fear was. That's why I didn't want to mess with that. So
they kept enraging Phantoon, and that's the biggest reasons why they died. But
I kind of feel bad because Glacio's, obviously better movement, better player. It's just bad luck, I guess.
Yeah, that what really? Okay, so you were about 2 Phantoon deaths, or Phantoon deaths away. But what really brought Glacio back into this was you checking Shack Tool.
Right.
That was definitely a time sink, but you couldn't have known, right? That could have been Varia. We were all hoping Varia because that would be a fantastic spot for Varia. Terrible spot, but fantastic. But
I think having 3 in a row, my brain was just really struggling to remember where I had been and where I was supposed to go. Yeah. They all kind of blend together when you do this.
Yeah. I've restreamed and commentated on now 12 races in the past 6 hours, and so I don't know where any items are. They're all just a blur.
Seriously, it's just a blur. And that's why I was like, well, I have everything. Shack Tool seems like a reason to play, but then it's like, wait, you haven't killed the boss yet. Maybe you should go kill the boss first, and then you can check it on the way down. So I basically full cleared Meridia before killing Dragon and Plasma.
Yeah, and that's the thing, man. If Glacio Glacio would have elected to skip all of that and go straight to Dragon, they would have won this match. 'Cause we were just watching you both, all in Meridia, doing different checks of Meridia. None of you had found Varia yet. In the area, and it was just, if Glacio elected to skip all of that, it would have been majorly different. Definitely a good series to watch.
Well, I'm glad that it was entertaining because it was stressful.
I bet. But you will move on to the next round. How do you feel about your upcoming matchup against Vint? Just had this.
I think it was Neaterific.
Yeah, Neaterific. Yep.
Yeah. I've never seen them play, so I'm not sure. Our seeds are really close, so I'm guessing our qualifier was really close. Yeah, I was shocked that Glacio's seed was so low. There must have been an issue in the qualifier, some bad routing, because I know Glacio is a much better player than that seed level. So.
Yeah. Well, I do hate to cut you short, but we need to set up for the next race, which is going to be featured on this channel as well. So that starts in 5 minutes, so I want to give our restreamer an opportunity to get that all set up.
Okay. Thanks again for doing this all day, Jay. I appreciate it.
Yeah, it was fun.
So, all right, guys, have a great rest of your weekend.
Yeah, you as well. And big thanks to Burnin for tracking a few of those matches, Darkrid for tracking these matches, and thank you to chat to being here. This is why we do it. So don't forget to follow the runners, and have a fantastic day. I'm going to end the stream here, and it'll be right back with 4 new runners. You'll definitely don't want to miss this one. Punk, Sparky, Solski, Croakomire. It's going to be a good one. So see you guys later.